Good morning, everybody. Or should I say good afternoon or good evening. I wanted to chat with you today about carbon fiber blade systems. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Neil Livesey with Technoflex. We've been in business for over 22 years now. And for about the last 15 years, we've been selling a carbon fiber blade unit. And over the years, that system has developed or evolved from what we class as unidirectional carbon fiber, which typically you'll see that the carbon fiber is just black. And what happens when we make that system is that the carbon fiber layers are placed horizontally. And if you look at it, it's like a fishing rod or a golf club. While they are looped, it gives them flexibility. And unfortunately, it's the same with unidirectional. You get some flexibility with it, especially over wider widths when you start looking at the corrugated market where you've got a 100-inch wide machine, etc. And then we evolved into what they call a wrapped carbon fiber. And what that is if you look at the interior is actually a composite type material, and then a single layer of woven carbon fiber is placed on the exterior and molded. And then there's the new generation, which is this system that Technoflex sells in the United States from Packaging Plast out of Italy. This is actually 5 layers of carbon fiber, or as we call it, total carbon fiber. And basically what we're doing, we're taking 5 layers of woven carbon fiber and bonding them together using the same resins. What does that give me? Why is that a benefit in today's market? Well, there's a number of things that we can do because we're now going total carbon fiber. One is that you'll see here, and if you look closely, I think you can see that the actual tube is molded in. Now this is for the spring-loaded button assembly they're used for the clamp strip. So we can actually mold this into the product as we're manufacturing. Typically, if you look at the unidirectional and the carbon fiber skin products, what you'll find is that they actually manufacture or mold the body, whether that's a single blade system or a dual blade system. They'll mold the body, and then what they do, they actually go in and they drill out for this spring-loaded button assembly and then place some kind of a resin, typically the same resins that they use to bond the fibers or the inner layer to the wrap on the outside. So they'll actually drill inside, then they'll fill it with the resin, and then they'll re-drill to the correct diameters. As you'll see, it's a little bit narrower at the top here than it is at the bottom. So they'll drill for the different diameters. And then you might notice on the back of the cavity, let me take a better unit here. So you'll notice on the back, just around the spring-loaded button assembly here, you'll notice some kind of a epoxy, and they use that to actually seal so that no ink migrates into the central cavity, because as you can see, most of these are either hollow or they've got some kind of an expanded foam inside. And the reason they do that is because if it was solid carbon fiber or a solid composite material, then it would be too heavy, and basically you're defeating the object of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is very strong in all directions. And as I mentioned before, if it's woven carbon fiber, we don't get any flexing or twisting or warping. But with unidirectional, you can get some kind of a flex or a twist or a warp over the longer lengths. Now, here's the kicker. In the wrapped version of this, it's very strong in all directions, just like we get with the 5-layer carbon fiber. However, What you do have a problem with is that you're actually molding the product twice. So what you'll find is that you get some twisting in the mold. And if you check your wrapped carbon fiber blade units on a flat surface, you'll actually notice that there is a twist to that cavity, which sometimes can manifest itself in leakage or back doctoring, and you'll notice that the technicians, when they come to install these, they actually spend a lot of time trying to get that level. And we don't have that problem when we use 5 layers of carbon fiber. And the reason we don't is we only mold it once. So we don't have that problem. So just wanted to explain that to you. You'll also notice the surface of the cavity here, how shiny it is. That's how we get it out of the mold. It's a vacuum molding process. This is how it comes out of the mold. We're not doing anything special to it. And if you look at this 5 years on a water-based or a solvent-based press, it looks identical. So the surface finish does stay. It stays very strong. It's not the cheapest blade system on the market, but it's not the most expensive either. So it's a great product, fantastic for customers that are looking to keep a machine for a longer periods of time. Payback on this is typically less than a year because we are going to get quicker wash-ups. We're going to get easier wash-up. The ink is going to drain off this. It's not going to want to key to the surface like it does with aluminum. Or even some other carbon fibers as well. So a lot of benefits there, and I'll go into the operation of this at a later date, and we'll actually add some images of installations that we've done and drawings for different machines as well. So thanks a lot for listening, and hope this was helpful. And if you want to contact us, we can be reached at Technoflex in Easley, South Carolina at 770-439-9004. And again, my name is Neil Livesey with Technoflex. Thanks a lot and have a great day.